Hey everybody, this is a video to show you how to add a hat to your snowman. Now the directions show you how to make a snowman. And you can see my code on the left. I have a sphere that has a radius of 15, a sphere that has a radius of 10, and I put the Z at 20, and a sphere that has a radius of 6, and I put the Z at 34. I did do some trial and error to get those numbers. So now for a hat, I'm going to have to make, obviously, my Z higher. I'm going to keep my X and Y the same, and I'm going to use a different shape to start it. I am going to use a cylinder. And with the cylinder, I will pull it out and I'll translate it to get the area. So I'll obviously bring my Z higher than 34. I'll say 44 and see where it goes. All right, so now as you can see, it's too high and it's a little too large. So I'm going to take radius 1 and change that. I'm going to change that to 5 and render it again. Although my height is too much, so I'm going to take my height and I'll make that 3. Then I will hit render and see what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, that's interesting, but I think I will make my radius 1 and 2 the same. I don't want it to be cone shaped, and I'll try it again, render. And you can see now it is too high, and I can move the snowman around by and getting different angles by using my mouse in this area. So it is way too high. So I'm going to take my Z now and take it down to, I'll take it down to 38. Render it, and that looks like a pretty good height right on top of my snowman. The next thing I'm going to do is put another cylinder and make it smaller. So what I can do is duplicate this code for the cylinder I have and make my radius, I'll make it 4. And I'll make the Z a little higher. I'll put that up to 42. And the height, I think the height of the small area, I'll make a little bigger. I'll make that 5. And we'll see what happens. Oh, I didn't have my radius locked, as you can see. So I'm going to actually make, I'll lock my radius so they both be the same. I think now they'll stay the same. So I will hit render. And then I like that hat. It looks nice. Oh, but as I turn it around, you can see there's a space in between the hat. So if I did 3D print this, it wouldn't be attached. So I need to take my Z down a little bit. I'm going to try 40. And now as I move my snowman around, you can see it is attached. And that is how you make a hat.